up, my divine partners out there? This is Six of Cups Tarot. This is actually Harley from Six of Cups Tarot, but it doesn't matter, right? Okay, so we're going to be looking at if you and your divine partner will get married. Okay, well, we're going to see if you guys are actually going to come into union together. So I know a lot of, that's what this is all about. Everyone wants to know, like, are we going to get married? Are we going to come together? Okay, so we are going to do our spread and find out where this is headed between you two, okay? So let's get into it. I do offer personal readings for this channel for divine partnerships. If you want to know if you're in a divine partnership or not, you can check out the description below. All right, there's a reading down there. You can choose that option to find out if you're in a divine partnership and where it's headed, regardless of if it's a divine partnership or not. I will let you know where I see the connection headed, okay? If you already know you're in a divine partnership, you can check out my second option where you will see how your divine partner is feeling about you and where the connection is headed, all right? All my readings are $40. You can check those out in the description. Please subscribe, though. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the like button, okay? Will the divine counterparts come together in marriage, in union, whatever marriage means to you, all right? For the person watching, for the divine counterparts watching. And all my readings are timeless, so whenever you stumble upon them, that's when it'll resonate for you, okay? So even if it was posted a long time ago, or, if you're watching this a year from now, this is what I'm doing this with timeless energy in mind. Just doing this for the divine partnership on the planet. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so under the deck we have solitude. I've been getting this a lot for you two not communicating. You guys not talking right now. Virgo energy. Tower. So we have the Scorpio energy here. So I feel like you two, there needs to be a tower in order for you two to wind up together. Somebody's whole world has to be kind of shaken up a little bit. We see whose world. Let me stop. The Emperor. Okay, so with the Emperor coming out, I do feel that you guys will come into some type of union, all right? But I do feel that with this authority here in the Emperor, the divine masculine could be resisting the connection. We have 4 of Wands. Wow, foundations and achievement. We can just wrap the reading up here. Wow, the Lovers card. So I definitely feel that you and this person are going to come into union. You both want it. You both want to be together. It's a connection that you just never felt before. Sacrifice. Okay, so someone is still learning their karmic lessons here. Meaning they're still stuck with the karmic, they're still stuck in the past. We have discontent and boredom. We just got that for Wednesday's reading, okay? So this is the divine masculine from what we saw in Wednesday's reading, but this could be both of you just discontent and bored with your old lives, okay? We have movement, choices, and decisions. So a tower is either happening now or it's going to be happening for you and this person to come together in a union because someone is still stuck in the past. Someone has to get to this energy of change, okay? Someone has to get to the point where they can leave the past behind and be ready for this new union because they're not. Temptation, yep. Someone's still stuck with a karmic. This could be Capricorn energy. So far, I see Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Gemini, and Pisces. Okay, so there's definitely a third-party energy here, whether it be an addiction, a family member, a codependent wife, whatever, spouse, husband. Okay, the devil energy is still here, all right? Someone's still stuck in their lower vibration. This is why this connection has not came into fruition yet, all right? Heartache and loss, okay? So someone is still healing from the past and also going through a breakup because of a third party. The third party had to go, all right? Whatever this was, this tower came in and took care of it, or it will. So I feel that you and this person will be married. You will come into a union once an old foundation is broken down, an old relationship is moved out of the way. Someone is definitely still married here. Okay, someone is dealing with you who's watching this most likely while they're married, and that's what needs to come to an end. We have Hierophant. So you both want marriage. You're both hoping for marriage, okay? You both want to come together in a union. And then you have Justice. So this is a yes. Justice is always a yes, okay? Karmic Justice. Karmic Justice is on your side. You needed a Hermit mode. Wow. One more card for you guys. Victory and Success. And I didn't even need to pull that card. I was just drawn to. So you are going to get married to this person flat out. Okay, like they used to say in the 80s. Flat out. All right, look, I wasn't even lying then. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. But this is telling me this period of solitude between you and this person has to happen. All right, someone had to go through a spiritual awakening. Someone was not woke when this connection happened. Someone was living in their sleepy state, whether it was a divine masculine or divine feminine, and they just, when this connection came, it was like a tower. Disrupted a whole foundation, a whole way of thinking, a whole life. I never thought this was possible. I never thought this connection was possible. I never thought I could meet someone so great, someone who has all the qualities. A high priestess, most likely, because this is divine masculine. From what I'm looking at, it's divine masculine who has to go through something. It could be vice versa, though. This person who was not woke, the high priestess energy, because the person who is waiting is most likely the high priestess. The high priestess necessarily is not waiting, but she attracts. Okay, she's doing her thing, and then that person comes towards them, usually. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay, stay with me. The point is, the person who wasn't woke, when their twin came into their life, it really changed them. Whether it was 10 years ago, 11 years ago, whatever, you know what I mean? You have disrupted their way of thinking. Okay, and they could be resistant. Some people resist changes way quicker than others. And a lot of the time, I'll be completely honest, we always get on the divine masculine, but the divine feminine putting up with less than what she deserves, being in a third party situation, okay, knowing that this is her twin, but being in a third party situation can delay the connection from coming together. Why? Because you're not in your high priestess if you're dealing with a third party, if you're dealing with the devil energy. And like, you guys, I'm all about poly relationships and open relationships and all that, but this is not that. Okay, the devil energy is never like, I've had some people talk about the devil energy being poly, and that's not what poly is, because devil energy means there's deception involved. All parties are not privy, or they are privy, but they ain't happy about it, okay? That could be what's going on as well. Hold on, guys. I got this thing coming up. You guys can see I'm editing videos for my 13 Signs Tarot channel while I'm doing these. So basically, if you have been in a third party and you've been wondering, well, why, if this is my twin, why have I been in this third party energy for 10 years? It's because you've been accepting it. You've known they were married. You knew they were addicted to something. You knew that they weren't in a high vibration, and you kept dealing with it. That's why it's went on this long. You didn't walk away from this person or completely cut them off, which what I always tell twins, if you feel like you can't handle the third party energy, or you actually want to be with this person, you have to like let them know, like, yeah, we can't be together in that regard. We can be friends, and we can, you know, or some of you, I really say don't even be friends with this person, because the connection is so strong that you'll just deal with whatever they're giving you just to be in it. For a lot of you, not saying that's always the case, but once you do find your energy to walk away from this person, which I feel that's what happened with this solitude, or you're letting them have their solitude, like, hey, maybe they walked away from you and you're just letting them do it. You're like, hey, whatever, I'm letting the universe take control here. That is helping. The solitude energy is making someone reflect on how they have been and how their life is going and what they want for the future. Okay, and that to me is what's the ticket to you two coming together in this union. So if there's a divorce that needs to happen for you and this person to come together, it will. Okay, the Justice card's there, but it's also telling there's a big yes. So I definitely feel like you both want to be married, and you will. Okay, so that's a big fat yes. I wasn't expecting it to be so positive, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a pessimistic ass person. I'm a glass half empty person all day. All right. I've had so many palm readers be like, you're pessimistic as hell. I'm like, you goddamn right I am. I'm a Capricorn moon. What you talking about? I'm realistic. Okay, so in the past there was some deceit. Okay, I'm definitely seeing deceit in the past. All right, we got that in, I think, Wednesday's reading. So be careful with that deceit energy. We got this in Wednesdays too. Some of you are dealing with Capricorns. Okay, Taurus or Virgo. There's a lot of earth energy here. Okay, so someone is definitely heavily focused on their finances in the future, and we have adjacent possibilities, which means that someone needs to open up their mind to the fact that this relationship could play out differently than they expected. And most of the time when I see that, it means that's the timing. People want it right now. I want it right now. You don't want this person when they're in this devil energy. You've been probably dealing with them in their devil energy, and you see how that turned out, right? Okay, so for some of you, the Justice card again, so it could be Libra. For some of you dealing with a Libra, but again, this is a yes energy twice. And there is a major ending happening for someone. A cycle is closing, all right? But cycles don't happen overnight. Someone's walking away from something that no longer serves them, or the High Priestess has walked away. Because that's usually the case. It could be the Divine Masculine that has walked away too. Remember, it can be vice versa, guys. All right, but someone's walking away from a family situation. I feel could be a past marriage or something where there was children involved. I'm not sure, but or there doesn't have to be children. Attachment, contract. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing different cards coming out. So someone is definitely still married. Okay, even if they're in a soul tie with someone else. All right, that could be what's going on as well. And for those soul ties, you usually need like you can do candle work, or you can do what am I trying to say? Geez, cord cutting. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, but that person would actually have to do it for themselves for the most part. Okay, I mean you can do work on 4 people, but you know I wouldn't if you don't know what the hell you're doing. Okay, so I hope that this helps you out. Thank you so much for watching Six of Cups Tarot. Jeez Louise, you guys, I'm hungry. That's what it is. I need to go eat. This has been Harley. If you need a personal reading, you can check out my reading options below. All my readings are $40. You'll have the option of seeing if you are in a divine partnership and where it's headed. And you will also be able to see if you already know you're in a divine partnership, how your divine partner is feeling about you, and where things will be headed for you in the future. Okay? So I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Bye.
Hi out there. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Have you ever wondered how to read your birth chart? Well, if you tune in to our webinar on October 5th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you'll learn how to read your natal chart properly, where to even start. You'll also learn the astrological symbols for each of the planets and what the planets mean in your birth chart. After the webinar, you should be able to look at your own chart and be able to tell your love, money, and karmic energy for this lifetime. Make sure you check out our extra option where you can get your sidereal birth chart and a 10-minute reading done by Harley on your love, money, and karmic energy for this lifetime. I hope to see you there. Bye.